Welcome to a news recap on Eyes of Africa TV, where we bring you news amid headlines through the week. My name is Tosin Adeyemi. The World Bank has advised President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government not to reverse its current economic reforms, warning of negative consequences for the country. And this was stated by Dr. Adeyemi Diop, the World Bank Country Director for Nigeria. Key reforms like the removal of the fuel subsidy and ending multiple foreign exchange rates were introduced at the start of Tinubu's administration. While the government defends these changes, many Nigerians have struggled with the effects. Jumia Technologies, an African-focused e-commerce company, plans to close its South African online fashion store, Zando, and shut down its operations in Tunisia by the end of the year. This decision is part of a strategy to focus on stronger markets like Nigeria. Jumia said that South Africa and Tunisia contributed only a small portion of its business, and with both countries making up less than 5% of total orders and gross merchandise value for 2023 and early 2024. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government plans to raise the personal income tax for wealthy Nigerians to 25% in 2025. This was announced by Taiwo Oyedele, chairman of the Presidential Committee on Fiscal Policy and Tax Reforms. At the 30th Nigerian Economic Summit, the proposed increase, part of the Economic Stabilization Bill in the National Assembly, will affect those earning above 1.5 million naira. In other news, Nigeria's national grid collapsed for the 7th time in 2024 due to a system disturbance at 9:17 a.m. on Tuesday, October 15. The transmission company of Nigeria partially restored power. And the Ikeja High Court has issued a temporary order stopping activist Martins Ose, also known as Very Dark Man, from sharing or publishing any defamatory videos or comments about rapper Falz, the son of human rights lawyer Femi Falana. The court also ordered Ose to stop making any comments about the Falana family. This follows Falana's decision not to file criminal charges against Very Dark Man, who had accused him of helping cross-dresser Idris Okuneye, also known as Bobrisky, receive a pardon. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government has announced a plan to provide cash transfers to 20 million poor Nigerians to reduce poverty and improve living standards. Wale Edun, the Minister of Finance, revealed this at the 30th Nigerian Economic Summit on October 15, 2024. The social investment program aims to reach 60% of the poorest citizens, directly helping 20 million households. Adedeji Adeleke, father of singer Davido, has claimed that his power plant generates 15% of Nigerians' electricity. He made the statement at the Seventh-day Adventist Church General Conference on October 15, 2024. Adeleke shared that the $2 billion project faced challenges, including resistance from difficult government officials, with one even saying the project would never succeed. He revealed that he prayed to God, refusing to accept the officials' negative prediction. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, urged Nigerians to pay their taxes, stating that the government needs funds to provide essential services. He made this call on Wednesday at the Abuja Business and Life and Investment Summit. Wike highlighted the event's theme, optimizing investments through partnerships, aligning it with the government's goal of using collaboration to boost investment opportunities. The Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu announced that the state will pay its workers a minimum wage of 85,000 naira, which is 15,000 more than the 70,000 approved by the federal government in July. He shared that news during a TV interview on Wednesday following a meeting with leaders from Nigerian Labour Congress, Trade Union Congress, and federal ministers at the presidential villa in Abuja. The federal government and organized labor have agreed on plans to reduce transport fares and the prices of essential goods, especially food. Recently, an NPC retail outlet increased petrol prices to 1,030 naira per litre in Abuja and 998 naira per litre in Lagos. With similar hikes in other regions, this second increase in a month, about 14.8% or 133 naira more. The Nigerian Labour Congress, NLC, and Trade Union Congress strongly criticized the price hike and called for its immediate reversal. Peter Obi, a politician and former Labour Party presidential candidate in the 2023 election, has criticized both President Tinubu and Vice President Shettima for being out of the country at the same time. President Tinubu started a 2-week vacation on October 2nd, initially planning to return after visiting the UK, but later extended his trip to Paris and France. Vice President Kashim Shettima also left the country on Wednesday for a work trip to Sweden. Moving on to stories outside Nigeria, Sudan is currently facing the largest displacement crisis in the world. According to Vera Jourova, Vice President of the European Commission for Values and Transparency, during a European Parliament debate on Tuesday, she highlighted the ongoing conflict in Sudan, which began in April 2023 when tensions between the military and paramilitary leaders escalated in the capital, Khartoum, and shared to other regions like Darfur. Around 10 million people have been displaced, and the country is now in the middle of a severe humanitarian crisis. And finally on the news, a new petition has been filed at the Nairobi High Court to stop the National Assembly from discussing Kithure Kindike's nomination as the replacement for Deputy President Kashagwa. The petition was brought by Sharia attorney Shadrach Wambui, seeking urgent orders to block the implementation of a Gazette notice by Senate Speaker Amason Kingi, which announced the vacancy in the Deputy President's office. Senators recently voted to uphold 5 out of 11 charges in the impeachment motion against Gachagua, sponsored by MP Wenge Mutuse. And that's all the news recap for today. Thanks for watching. Join me again next week, 4 p.m. on Eyes of Africa TV. I am Tosi Adeyemi.